Hi guys, it's Joy. If you know anything about me, it's that I love to bake and try new recipes, and I'm a huge lover of bananas. I think they are the best fruit out there. So I have a bunch of bananas that are getting all brown and mushy. I know a lot of people think, oh, that's gross, I'm just gonna throw them away, but there are so many recipes you can make to incorporate these brown, mushy, sweet, delicious bananas into. Yay! So I'm going to show you guys a few. The most obvious one being banana bread, which I have actually made before on this channel, so let's make it again. Let's get into it. So some people might not know that when bananas are looking brown and really mushy, it actually just makes them a lot sweeter. Plus they become really easy to mash for different baked goods like banana bread, baked oats, muffins, whatever you want to make. My go-to is banana bread just because it's delicious, it's super easy, but so far I have mashed up the bananas. I'm not going to show every single step because I have a whole nother video on that, but I'm just going to combine the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients separately and then combine them all together. I've seen a lot of super fun banana bread recipes for the fall, like pumpkin banana bread. I'm sure there are some maple pecan banana breads out there. For this one, I want to change it up and try to do a caramel banana bread. So we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, so the dough is ready. I unfortunately do not have baking powder or baking soda, so we're going to cross our fingers and hope for the best. Bruh. So to make it caramelly, what I saw on TikTok is to add a swirl of caramel in the middle, add another layer of the banana bread on top, and then a little bit more caramel on top. So I'm going to attempt to layer it. I hope it works. I normally use a loaf pan, but today I'm trying a circular pan. I cannot open this jar for the life of me. Okay guys, that was my first attempt on swirling the first layer of caramel. I think it looks pretty good so far. And this is after the second. I think it looks really nice considering I've never done it this way before. Normally I always add chocolate chips and walnuts in my banana bread, but I figured this is the time to try something new and be different and have fun with it. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about an hour and I'll be back. So while that banana bread is in the oven, I'm going to make a smoothie. Smoothies are actually like the easiest, most delicious snack slash drink you can make. There are so many different smoothie recipes that are great with bananas. I know some people find bananas a little bit overpowering for a smoothie, but just think of all the flavor combinations you can do. I've done peanut butter, banana, chocolate smoothies slash shakes before. You can pair banana with any protein powder of choice. I know some people love to put dates and bananas in their smoothies. I already have other frozen fruit, so I think I'm going to keep it simple for today and just combine all the fruits in a blender and go for something a little bit more tropical but simple. My milk of choice is always going to be oat milk, of course. Okay, so in here I have oat milk, banana, frozen mixed berries including blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. I added a little bit of honey for sweetness, but not too much because the bananas will already make it sweet. And sometimes I like to add Greek yogurt to my smoothies, but today I'm not going to. So this is what it looks like after I blended. I think it's the most fun and perfect color. It's so purpley. Sometimes I prefer a thicker or icier smoothie. So you can do that by adding ice, adding Greek yogurt, or just playing with the ingredients a little bit. If maybe I freeze the bananas too, that could have made it a little bit thicker as well. Look at her. I always recommend using reusable straws. Okay, let's do a taste test. I love smoothies. This is really good. The banana's not overpowering at all. I feel like it's a good level of sweetness. I get a lot of berries, and honestly, it's just so cute. How could you not love drinking this? And guys, it smells really good with the banana bread in the oven. I'm just getting really hungry and I want to try that so badly. If you want to see more smoothie recipes though, I actually have so many. I love making matchas, bobas, and smoothies, so let me know if you want to see more drink recipes. Okay guys, she is done. This is my first time using this oven, so it was kind of hard to tell when to take it out, but I think she is stunning. Just look at her. I'm going to wait for her to cool down. I'll be sure to do an on-camera taste test when it's ready. Hi guys, so I actually did taste test a little bit off camera because I was nervous I didn't cook it long enough, but I think the caramel honestly just messed with the texture. So that's on me for changing up a recipe and just guessing. I think some of the caramel like fell to the bottom, but it still smells so good and it tastes pretty good too. Let's try it together. I think the banana and caramel flavor goes so well together. It's almost like a Bananas Foster's, but in bread form. Hi guys, it is the next day and I have one more recipe to show you. This recipe I actually found on TikTok during the pandemic and I instantly became obsessed. It has the best flavor combination, in my opinion, with banana, which is peanut butter, and it's sort of like a healthy alternative to fudge. So the recipe calls for 2 bananas and half a cup of peanut butter and a little bit of coconut oil and your milk of choice. It recommends almond milk, but for me, I'm an oat milk girly and I prefer a little bit more banana over the peanut butter ratio. So I'm going to do 3 bananas and sort of just taste test this to see how I like it once it's all blended together. Okay, so even though it's only been a day, my bananas have gotten 1,000 times mushier, which means it's gonna be even sweeter. I just sort of eyeballed the peanut butter and oat milk combo. It only called for 3 tablespoons of oat milk, but I think I'm just going to see how the texture looks after I blend it, and I unfortunately do not have any coconut oil, so I'm not including that in the recipe. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. I added a teeny bit of more milk, but just note that it's gonna make it a little bit more thin. If you prefer more of a fudge, just add more peanut butter or more banana to balance it out. Pour this into your pan or container of choice. I'm just using this pan because it's what I have. And when this freezes, I prefer to freeze it overnight. It will have more of an ice cream consistency rather than a fudgy consistency from my experience. Okay, and I just topped this off with a few chocolate chips because I am obsessed with the chocolate peanut butter banana combo, but if you don't like chocolate, you do not have to do this step. I'm going to freeze this. I'll give you guys another taste test when it's done and ready. Okay guys, I let it sit out and thaw for about 10 minutes so it can become a little softer, but I like to eat it like ice cream, so let's try it. Delicious. It's a very simple but yummy dessert and it's really easy to make, so I recommend. Alright, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the banana recipes I made. Honestly, all of them are 10 out of 10 for me, and I can think of so many more things I can make with bananas. It's crazy. Let me know in the comments if you guys happen to try any of these recipes, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!